Hello and welcome back to the show. I'm Tom Christiano. Well, today we're doing a special remote location show at the South Chelmsford Agway. Every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. they have the Winter's Farmers Market from November through February. So we'll be talking to many of the farmers market vendors today and the owner of the Agway, Lisa Bogoulas. So thanks for watching the show. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm here at the farmers market with one of the co-owners of the South Chelmsford Agway. You're co-owners with your husband. This is Lisa Bogoulas. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Good, good, thanks. I'm so glad to be able to interview you again. Yep. We talked to you at the farm fair at the Billerica homestead about a month ago, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And that interview went very well, right?
I thought so, yep. Yeah.
You're always so great. I always love, you're like a sister to me, Lisa, because Lisa's been on my show once or twice or whatever, but I try to come to many of your farmers markets.
And when the Billerica Cat Care's here, you're always here.
Always here, because I'm a member and a big supporter of the Billerica Cat Care Coalition. They'll be here later today, and we'll be talking to them. So we're at the South Chelmsford Agway, which you co-own with your husband, Manny. Yeah. And you have the farmers markets from November through February, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Is that right? How long have you had these farmers markets, Lisa?
This is my 6th season.
6th season, oh my God. Yep. And how's this season going so far?
Great, good start. Just 1 week. Last week was the first week, so.
Yeah. Yep. I took some photos last week. I don't know if you saw them yet. I posted them on the Chelmsford news page. It got a big reaction. A lot of people like them. And you have such good vendors here, right, Lisa?
Nice people, really nice. Some of them have been here since the first year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim is here from the coffee thing, and the Jones Farm has always been here.
Yeah, right? Yep, a lot of nice people.
And we'll be talking to almost all of them later. If they all want to talk, we'll talk to all of them. So you've been doing, this is your 6th season, right? The farmers market.
Yes, it is, yep.
And have you found that it's helped the Agway business at all?
Oh, it definitely has, yeah, definitely. Ever since we started, every Saturday, I think, from before we bought it, we had all the financial records. We probably doubled sales for a Saturday. And it's great because people come in that have lived here their whole life and they're like, oh, Agway, I've never been in. Yeah. But now they come in and they go, oh, you have dog food. Oh, you have, bird seed, bird feeders. I didn't know that. So it all around helps us, but then it helps the vendors too and all the small businesses. So all around, it's great. Shop local.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, too, about helping the vendors as well, because you don't take a percentage of their sales or anything like, say, like an artist has something at a gallery, they take like 50%. You guys are so nice. You aren't taking any percentage of their sales.
Benefits both of us, so good for everyone.
Yeah. So even if people don't need anything in the farmer's market, you don't think you need anything, you could stop by, say hello to Lisa and all the vendors, and they would love it. You don't have to buy anything, but you may want to.
Yeah, a lot of people come to the market, they just mingle, they get a cup of coffee, walk around.
Well, it's so great talking with you, Lisa, and you're such a great person. I just hope everybody comes to Agway all the time and talks to you and Manny to see what great people you are and what a great store you have here. So hopefully people come by for the bird food, the cat food, dog food, the toys. We're near the chimes. I love the sound of these chimes. They're amazing. So thanks a lot, Lisa.
Thank you very much, Tom. You're awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm here with Carmela from her bakery. It's called La Bella Dolce, right, Carmela?
That's right, yes. La Bella Dolce in Westford, yes.
And you were telling me before about how you started the bakery. Could you tell me that again?
Well, years ago, when I was growing up, my siblings and I, my mom, we would bake cookies, and for the holidays, and we would just make trays and trays of all different kind of cookies, a lot like our Italian snowballs right here, and we would just bring them to friends, and my father would take them to work at Antoine's Cleaners, and so I started the bakery, continuing that. I started with my fig cookie, my Sicilian fig cookie, and my almond biscotti, which I have today as well.
Where's the almond? Oh, the right here. You want to hold that up a little?
That's my almond
That's
biscotti.
the almond.
Which is
that
my.
the way you pronounce it? I always used to say biscotti.
No. Well, the Sicilian way that we say it is biscotti.
Biscotti.
And these are awesome, dipped in coffee or red wine. They make a wonderful dessert. When you don't want to have a big dessert, a heavy dessert, just one of these and dipped in red wine is fabulous. Fantastic. Yes.
And let's see what else you have here, Lisa.
Well, today we have some fun turkey sugar cookies. People know me at the farmers markets as the lady that does the decorated sugar cookies. We also have some of our Pat's fans too. But if people wanted to order for Thanksgiving, they could just give a call or email me My website is LABELLADOLCE bakery.com, labelladolcebakery.com, and just give me a call. We also have apple pies and our maple pumpkin pie, our beautiful maple pumpkin pie.
That's a nice maple pumpkin pie.
Yeah. So I make everything from scratch with quality ingredients. Like my apple pie is made with apples that were grown locally. My pear apple strudel has orange liqueur in it, and it contains pears and apples that are grown locally. Wow. Like Jones's Farm has the local fruit, and it's wonderful to support also the local farmers with my bakery.
Do you come to every farmer's market here throughout the winter, Carmela?
No, I come alternately to the Agway market, which is a great winter market. It's a great day to get out on Saturday morning, stop in, have some breakfast or some lunch, some wonderful vendors here, and pick up some Bella Dolce. So you can just check or get on their website, and when you'll know when I'm coming.
Great. Well, thank you. It's great talking with you, Carmela. So I'm here with Zarin Afshar, who has a company called Clove and Rose, right, Zarin?
Yes, that's right. It's Clove and Rose Caterers, and we have just started full force our catering company, and we do also have the baking line where we use the all natural products. It's baked fresh, shipped fresh, and we don't keep them freezers or anything, freshly made. And one of our products, which is very, very famous, is our baklava.
Oh, nice.
We have mastered it, and we have really reduced the amount of sugars in it, and it is a big hit. It's half the sugar out there you see.
Half
and
the
we
sugar?
don't use any fillers in them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all natural, and half the sugar, and people are crazy about it, believe me.
Oh my! And you make it yourself, right?
I make it myself.
With your daughter help sometimes?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
And also we do have rice cookies we make with rice flour.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and then we have walnut cookies because people are health conscious. Some of them don't want to do gluten. So we do have walnut cookies. They're all walnut.
Wow.
Believe it or not, it's all fresh walnut.
Oh my God.
And then we do variety of foods. We're not any ethnic food. We do Italian, we do Persian, we do Indian, we do everything there is. We can do from the steaks to whatever. So
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, we have done parties, 450 people parties.
Really?
in
150 people you've had?
Yes,
So you
it's
do catering with
Yes.
dinners, and you can bring
Yeah.
desserts?
Yeah, we did a Baha'i New Year past 3 years in Watertown.
Wow.
500 people.
That's
attended.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And how long have you had this company, Zarin?
Well, I have been doing this on the side. I had a full-time job, so I quit now this summer. So we're doing it full force. So we did a couple of weddings also. You can go on our website
And your website is?
It's Clove and Rose Caterers.com.
CloveandRoseCaterers.com.
Yes.
Wonderful. Great. Thank you, Zarin. It's great talking with you.
Same here.
Thanks.
Take
Bye
care.
now. So I'm here with Janine Gerard, a jewelry designer. How are you, Janine?
Doing very well. How are you?
Good, good, thanks. How long have you been a jewelry designer?
Since I was 14, so a long time.
Since you were 14, that's amazing. That you were so young and you decided to be a jewelry designer, which is not that common, right?
Yeah, I've done other things in between. I'm also a floral designer and a graphic designer. I'm a designer all the way around. So.
Which is wonderful, which is the arts. You've studied art quite a bit in your life, I guess.
Yes. Yes, I have.
So you love the arts, and at 14 you decided to become a jewelry designer. And what exactly does that entail? I could guess, but...
Well, some of the things that I really got into was working with polymer clay at the age of 14 and doing some metal smithing, and that really got me hooked, and I still continue to work with those today. I do a lot of other things. I want to make my own type of jewelry that's more unique and different from other people. So what I basically do is I will make sterling silver clay. So it's really hard to see.
Sterling silver clay?
Yeah, and I also use crystal clay and embed crystals in it.
And how could that be both sterling silver and clay? Could you explain that?
It's this new precious metal clay, and what happens is you make your piece and then it gets fired in a kiln the polymer binders get burned off, and then it's pure silver. It's really great stuff.
Wonderful. Wow. And how do you do with these farmers markets? Do you do many farmers markets?
Only a few here and there. I've done a lot of craft shows, and I do sell out of my studio, which is in Holliston, in an old shoe mill where it's an artist mill. So there's a lot of fine artists that have their studios there, and they were, we all open it up and people come to our open studios. So I do pretty well with that too.
Do you sell things online as well?
Yep, I am on Etsy, and I also have my website, JanineDesign.com.
Your website is, again, please?
www.JanineDesign.com.
JanineDesign.com, great. And you're also on Etsy, right, which many artists are on there. Well, I hope you do great here at the Farmers Market and throughout your life. It's wonderful to see our artists do well in their chosen fields. Yours is not only jewelry design, but floral design and something else as well, right?
Graphic design, too.
Graphic
That's my degrees in.
Oh, wonderful.
Should use it.
Wonderful, yes. Well, great talking with you, Janine.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thanks. So I'm here with Chris and Ann from the Beacon Hill Tea Company. Yep. How are you, Chris?
I'm great.
Great. And Ann?
I'm doing great, thanks.
And you were here last week as well for the first farmers market of the season, right?
Yep, we were founded in August, so we just started, just this is our first one.
Really?
Right
The
next
first
to home.
farmers market?
It's the closest winter farmers market to our houses.
Oh, what house is it? What town do you live in?
I live in Billerica, so this is right down the street.
That's where we are. Yeah.
So you're together, right, as a couple?
A couple, yes.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. So Chris and Ann, and they started this company. Could you tell us all about the company, why you started it, what it's all about?
So we started over the summer, and we love tea, and we were thinking of what can we do to promote that and be more friendly to people, and we thought we might as well start a tea stand, and we offer samples to everyone who comes by, and people just love it. A lot of people have not necessarily tried loose tea before, so we show them loose tea, we show them steepers.
Yeah, and you showed me that nut there. It looks like a nut, right? You want to hold it up for a second?
So this is a flowering lily. It starts as a small sphere, and then you throw it into your pot of tea, and it turns into a flower, and it'll make a whole pot of tea from just one little ball.
Wow. So do you sell those bulbs as well, or no?
Yep, we actually do. We sell it as part of our gift set right
Oh,
there.
good, yeah.
And you can buy it as a satchel as well.
We can get lots of exotic flavors with tea as well, though, because we have our black tea with peach and ginger, our pumpkin chai, and our green tea with lemon, in addition to our standard black tea.
Wow, that's fantastic. And you also sell tea by the cup here, right? $3 a cup?
Yes, sir.
And you also, what else do you sell? Is this cold tea here?
So that's actually just a sample. So this is our pumpkin chai, so you can come and just have a sip of it, and then if you would like to buy it as a glass or in a satchel, you can, yes.
Wonderful. So pumpkin is very seasonal, right? You have the pumpkin we're taping this in mid-November, 2015.
Yep. So
Great.
We have a tea that has bits of candy cane and mint coming up potentially to serve in December, so we're going to try and keep it seasonal as possible.
That's fantastic. And maybe you could have the samples then as well.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Well, great. Is there anything else that we didn't cover yet about your company? Oh, you have a website?
We do.
BeaconHillTea.com.
Yep.
BeaconHillTea.com. And could people order online?
You can order our tea there. We also offer a subscription service where you can order our gift box, and it's delivered monthly, so you can try all 4 of our flavors every month.
What a great idea. That's fantastic. Well, Chris and Ann, it's great talking with you, and I wish you nothing but the best with your company. It's called the Beacon Hill Tea Company.
Yep.
And it's beaconhill.com. BeaconHillTea.com. Sorry, TEA. BeaconHillTEA.com.
And we'll be at this farmers market every weekend that the winter session is open.
Wonderful. Through February. So you'll be so sick of me by February, if not by December.
Oh, stop by next month and you can see our new samples that we have.
Great. Thank you very much, Chris and Ann. Great talking with you. See you. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
I'll see you.
So I'm here with Cheryl of the name of your company, the Seafood Company?
Seafood Express Company.
Seafood Express Company. You're here with your husband?
We are. My husband's Matt.
Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, thanks. But you've been doing, how long have you had this? Is your fifth generation or something?
Generation seafood company. Actually,
amazing.
Matt's family's been in the business for a very long time.
But you have a big fan base, don't you? Because a lot of times I come here to the farmers markets, there's a huge line waiting to buy your seafood.
We do.
So where do you get the seafood, might I ask?
So all our seafood is local, wild, fresh, sustainable. The only exception would be the wild salmon. It's wild king salmon, or we have sockeye.
Yeah.
And the only other exception would be the escargot, which is from France.
From France, wow.
Everything else is local. We have today, for example, our local haddock that's out of Portsmouth. We have our monkfish, which is out of the Gulf of Maine. We have our grade A North Atlantic swordfish out of Boston.
Wow.
And am I missing one?
You get the monkfish, the haddock, the sword.
Out of Portsmouth, yeah, I mentioned haddock. Our deep sea scallops, those are out of New Bedford. They're dry, meaning no chemicals, no additives. We have our wild pink domestic shrimp. They are individually frozen, and for your convenience, they are peeled in the vein, so they're recipe ready, which is always nice, not to have to go through all that prep work. We also have a lot of prepared foods, so we have our fish cakes, which have a huge following.
Wonderful.
Kids love them. We also have our Maryland crab cakes.
Nice.
We also have our jumbo gourmet stuffed clams,
Wow.
jumbo gourmet stuffed scallops. We also have a sampler pack, which features each one of those along with a stuffed crab in its natural shell. We have lobster mac and cheese, another very popular one, and we have fabulous chowders, clam chowder, which we are serving hot today by the cup. We also sell it by the pint, by the quart. We also have lobster bisque. The lobster bisque is also sold by the cup or by the pint.
Wow.
We also have corn chowder. Some people have seafood allergies. They want something. We do have excellent corn chowder.
Fantastic.
And we also
Fresh
have
lobster meat. Yeah.
Wow.
See, we have our air cooler here, and we ship throughout the country.
Nice.
So live
what-
lobsters, there are products we can't bring everything here, but we do have live lobsters we ship, along with an array of shellfish. So we do have like clam bakes that we ship, nice packages for
And
Christmas.
and your website is?
And our website is seafoodex.com.
Seafoodex.com, so
Right.
people could order right through there, right?
Through there, and also we are on Facebook under SeafoodEX, and if you want to email us, you can find us at orders@seafoodex.com. If you don't see something listed, in most cases we can get it. We do also a lot of calamari for the holidays, so if there's something special that you don't see, give us a call. And you could also call us at 978-314-2372.
314-2372.
Right.
978.
Correct, correct.
Wonderful. Well, it's great talking with you. I think we have customers lined up waiting to buy from you, so I'm going to let you
Thank
go.
you.
It's wonderful talking to you. Every time I post a photo of you and your husband on Facebook, it gets tons of thumbs up. Everybody loves you, and you're such a wonderful people.
Very much. Thank you.
One other thing, we highly recommend pre-ordering. A lot of our customers I see waiting are customers that placed pre-orders, and the way to do that is either through our website or we can sign you up if you email us. The advantage to that is a lot of times customers will come, we might be sold out of haddock or sword, it goes fast.
It'll guarantee.
So it'll guarantee that you'll have your order, and we always have a special, a weekly special. So highly can't emphasize enough to place a pre-order.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Especially for the holidays.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Cheryl. It's great talking with you.
very much.
Wonderful. I'll let you go now. We'll see you. Bye now. So I'm here with Sam Perry of Lyn-Dell Farms. How are you, Sam?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks. It's great for you to be here. I guess you work for Lyn-Dell Farm. You're not the owner of the company, right?
Yep, my name's Sam, like you said, and the owner's Todd Russell. It's a family-run farm. It started about 50 years ago with his great-grandfather. His pup is what they call him.
He has a farm, so he actually has cows there and hogs and all kinds of animals?
It's located on Heald Street in Pepperell. It's about 30-minute drive from here. And we have grass-fed Hereford cows. We have chicken and pork fed organic grain. Yep.
A lot of people are getting into that natural organic meats now, right? Because it's so much healthier than the hormone-laced stuff you get in many grocery stores.
Yep. It's a lot healthier, and we don't have any preservatives or antibiotics or anything like that. So it thaws out a lot faster, what people don't know, which is very cool. So it'll be ready for dinner.
Wow. And here you bring it frozen. Is that the way it works?
Yep. Most of our stuff is processed at Blood Farm, and it's flash frozen as soon as it's all cut, and then we get it from them.
Wonderful. And then you sell it
So-
here. Do you want to mention a few of them, things that you're selling today or that you sell the most of?
Yeah, we have a wide variety. We're very strong known for our bacon. People say it's the best around. Smoked
Really?
bacon, yep, very
Smoked
good
bacon.
stuff.
Mention your
How much?
website. Do you know what that is?
It's right on here. Yeah, Lyn-Dell.farm.com.
Yep. And it's LYN-DELLFARM.com
Yep.
for the website, so people could order through that. And it looks like the email address is LYN-DELLFarm@gmail.com,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And the phone number, do you want to say it?
978-433-2010.
Wonderful. And you're located, as you said, in Pepperell, Mass. Great. Well, it's great talking with you, Sam. You're a wonderful employee. I think he's very lucky to have you. Thanks. The owner, I mean. The owner is, you want to say his name?
Todd Russell.
Todd Russell. Great. Well, thank you very much, Sam.
All right,
Thanks.
you.
Thanks. So I'm here with my good friend, Diane LeBlanc, or Diana, right?
Diana.
Yeah, Diana. But I've known Diana so long from the Billerica Cat Care Coalition. We both love cats, right, Diana?
Absolutely.
And Diana's also been on my TV show in the studio when I had a small animal special.
Yep. We've brought kitties in.
Yeah.
They behaved.
Yes, they did.
And they got along with the dogs.
Yeah. And Diane is such a wonderful volunteer for the Billerica Cat Care Coalition, which helps everybody throughout the area. She makes these little cat mice herself, right, Diane?
Catnip mice.
Cat-
Well, when we come to Agway, we have a lot of good items that we sell. We've got our catnip mice. We've got our pet beds with donated fabric from Draper Mill in Canton. Our volunteers make cat grass, grow cat grass. And for the holidays, we have the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
So we have 12 festive mice, only for $10. And the kitties love them.
Wonderful. Wow. You want to show the cat beds you make, a sample?
This is one of our little beds for a carrier. And we go all the way up to 3 by 4 feet, super size.
Wow. And I have one.
Yep. And we have a lot of dog customers too. And we work with a trainer, a dog trainer, and she loves our bed. So.
And you're at many of these farmers markets, right? Selling the things here, but about once a month or whatever, the cats come in for adoption. So if you love cats, this is a great organization to be involved with. And if you ever want to adopt a cat, please check BillericaCatCareCoalition.com, I assume, or .org, and you could find a listing of the cats on the internet.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Diana.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks. So I'm here with Paula of the Billerica Cat Care Coalition. How are you, Paula?
Good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. I usually come whenever the cats are here for adoption, right, Paula?
Yes, you're here all the time.
Yeah, because Paula is a longtime volunteer for the Billerica Cat Care Coalition, and you foster the cats in your homes, right? That's how we do it. There's no shelter for that group.
No, we don't have a
So how does it work?
We don't have a building, so when we find a cat, we look for someone who has available space in their house to bring the cat in. So I tend to usually take the adult cats more than the kittens. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. And today is one of our adoption days here at the South Chelmsford Agway, and we have 3 cats here today, right?
Yes.
And they're all 3 that you're fostering,
Yes,
Paula?
these are all 3 of mine, unfortunately, because we've adopted a lot, so that's why we don't have that many cats here today, which is good.
Yeah. But you have here Nala, right?
Yes.
So she's a beautiful long hair, gray and white.
Yep.
So we have Nala. Let's see if we can get another cat over here.
Yeah, this is Wink.
Wink. How old is Wink?
We think Wink is about between 3 and 4.
Wink is about 3 and 4. So if anybody's interested in adopting Wink or the other cats, they could go to the website, right?
Yes.
Is it BillericaCatCareCoalition.org, right?
Yes.
I believe. Great, thank you. And I don't know if, Bill, we can get this, if we can get Oliver?
Yep.
Oliver's a big cat, right? Look at Oliver. How old do you think Oliver is?
They think he's about 3 or 4 too.
Oh, 3 or 4, nice.
And he's a great cat. He's very mellow. He's like a gentle giant. Gets along with all the other cats. He's just very sweet. Yeah.
Well, so are you, Paul. It's great talking with you. I hope to see you again. I always see you at our auction too in the spring, where I MC that.
Yep.
Well,
And we'll be
thank
back
you.
next month too.
To here at Agway.
Yes, I'm not sure. It's either the 12th or the 19th. I'm not sure which date.
Wonderful. So we'll see you back here at Agway. Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome.
So I'm here with Tim. who owns the muddywatercoffee.com shop. He's here at every farmer's market, right, Tim?
Yes, that's correct.
And what do you do here, Tim?
So I bring my fresh roasted coffee beans and I serve cups of coffee and sell bags of freshly roasted coffee.
Nice. And you roast the coffee yourself, I think you told me, right?
Yes. So all of this coffee was roasted 2 days ago, so it's one of the freshest coffees that you could get.
So do you have a roaster at home, or do you have...
I do. I'm a hobby roaster that's grown into more of a business. I roast at home. I go through the Board of Health, of course, and I'm able to do farmers markets and things like that.
You're going to be at every farmers market here, aren't you, from November through February?
Yes, I'll be at every farmers market here, and I sell online, so muddywatercoffee.com, and you can buy fresh roasted beans. I do free local delivery to the surrounding Acton towns.
So, and speaking of at the farmers market, what you do here is you pour the hot water over these beans. Could you tell us the process?
It's a pour-over method, so it's a very simple method of brewing coffee. You just put the grounds in, this is called a dripper, and then you just pour the coffee on top of the coffee grounds. You just pour a little bit in and let it bloom up, and then you continue to pour and let the water go through until it fills up the cup.
So it's very fresh and...
Very fresh, and you can control how much water you're putting in, and it's just and the temperature of the water also needs to be between 195 to 205 degrees, so it just needs to be right off the boil. So it's all controlled and makes a really good cup of coffee.
And you sell quite a few cups every farmer's market, plus you sell a bunch of, I call them pound bags, but it's what, 14-ounce bags or something?
14-ounce bags, $14 for 14 ounces. It's usually, most of the coffee that I have is certified fair trade organic, and the other stuff you can trace back to the farmer and where it's farmed, so it's all high quality, good green beans that I'll get, and then I'll roast them and bring them to the market within a couple days. They come
green, the beans. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they come green. It's actually the seed of a coffee cherry. They dry the cherry and depulp it, and you have a seed left over. So I'm getting this.
You get the green seeds basically, then you roast it.
And I roast it.
And then you grind it here, right, before each cup, I think?
Yep, I'll grind it and then serve it nice and fresh. And if a customer, these are all whole bean bags because it's better to grind it right before you drink it, but I can grind it for a customer if they need it ground.
Nice, it's fantastic. So do you sell these t-shirts, Tim?
I sell the t-shirts, and on the back it says, "Do you know your roaster?" So it's like the...
Oh, nice, right.
It's like the farm, do you know your farmer? So
yeah, that's fantastic.
Roaster. So you know your roaster now.
Yeah, yeah. And Tim is a great guy. I've taken your photograph here at many of the farmers markets, right, Tim?
Yeah, and posted on Facebook, so I appreciate that. That's good.
And you get tons of thumbs up, so I know how popular you are.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us, Tim. I'll see you. Bye now.
Thank you.
So I'm here with a couple of young ladies who started a soap company, right? Could I ask your name?
Skyla.
Skyla?
And Miranda.
Skyla and Miranda, and you must be sisters, right?
Yeah.
You look so much alike, huh?
Yeah.
And you started a soap company. Could you tell us about it?
Well, we basically just started it in our basement, and we just make soap every day and have fun with it, I guess.
You do? What gave you the idea to start making soap?
Well, actually, it's a funny story. I had always been teasing my best friend about making soap, and then she actually showed me how to do it, and then I got hooked on it and just started making it.
Isn't that fantastic? So how long have you been doing it now?
Around a year and a half.
A year and a half you've been doing it. Wow. And do you go to other farmers markets as well, or where do you sell your soaps?
This is our first farmers market, but usually we just go to like regular craft fairs around our house.
Craft fairs, and now you're going to start going to farmers markets. So there'll be one in Chelmsford Center next summer. Do you know, I don't know if you could get in there, would be nice.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So you make soap almost every day, did you say? Or?
Almost every day when we have a fair coming up or a farmer's market, but when we're not like having anything, unless we get like orders, then we don't really do it every day.
Oh yeah. So let's see, what is this pink soap you have here?
This is a seashell, and it has sparkles, and it's lime scented.
Lime scented?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And it's a glycerin base.
Nice. And how much does this cost?
This costs $4.
$4. Great. And maybe we'll have, is it Melissa? Miranda. What is this one, Miranda?
So this one is a glycerin base, and it's orange vanilla scented, and there's 2 small ovals in it, and it has pink.
Oh, nice. And how much is that?
This is $3.
Oh, nice. $3. Thank you. Yeah, you have a nice sign here. I don't know if you could see that. Soapy Sisters. Oh, you have, this is your email address? Soapy Sisters 2014 at gmail.com, right?
Yep.
So if somebody wanted to email you to order some soap, could they do that?
Yes, definitely.
And you could ship it out?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And you have a phone number where they could reach you? Or the company, 978-251-2940. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us.
You're welcome.
So I'm here with
Bagel Land. I'm Larry Rookie.
Larry, and you work with at Bagel Land?
I do work with Bagel Land. Ehab Sadiq is the owner of Bagel Land.
I see, yeah.
And he's been in the bagel business for about 18 years now.
18 years, wow.
Years, yeah.
And how's he doing?
He's doing great. We have small retail location in Winchester that we sell out of. And then we have a fairly decent sized wholesale business.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Do you want to give out the phone number if you have it? Or?
Yeah, it's 781-721-5855.
Great, thank you.
Phone number.
The phone number if
yeah.
people want to order. But so you come to all the farmers markets here, though, right at Agway?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've come here since its inception, and we've done very well. We have a lot of fun up here.
And what are you selling here generally? If you want to.
Yeah, we have of course our bagels. That's our prime line. As you see, we're almost out of them.
And what kind of bagels do you have here today?
Well, we had a whole selection of them. What we have left is the everything bagel, sesame, some eggs, some cinnamon raisin, and plain. But we run a gamut of about 14 different flavors.
Wow. And how much are the bagels?
Bagels are $1.25 each here at the market, $7 for a half dozen, and $11 for a baker's dozen.
Which is 13?
13 of them, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So people are better off buying the baker's dozen in terms of price per bagel.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And you're freezable, right?
Oh, they freeze great. Point is, though, you got to take them home and freeze them, okay? Don't leave them on your counter for 2 days because
no, you don't want to do that.
You know, if you put a stale bagel in, it comes out stale. It doesn't refresh itself.
Right, you want to immediately freeze them when you do.
Yeah.
But that's wonderful. And you also have.
Yeah, we have the tea breads that we sell here.
Breads?
Yeah.
What kind of tea breads are they?
Right now we have the pumpkin spice, cran orange, and blueberry.
Nice.
We generally have a different array of tea breads each week. And then we have our regular breads that we sell. We do a lot of Eastern Bloc breads. We do a lot of rye breads. We do an English muffin bread. And
do I also see cookies over there, or scones?
No, scones. Yeah, that's scones, and those are a big seller. I don't necessarily call them a scone. They have a little bit of a different twist to them.
Yeah.
But they are received by people very, very well. That's a very big seller for us, both on the wholesale level and the retail level.
Wow, nice.
So yeah, it's different, but they're great. And
great. Well, it's great talking with you, Larry. Thank you. The name of the company is Bagel Land. Is that correct?
Bagel Land, and you can get it online at bagellandwinchester.com. And we'll answer any questions, take special orders, catering, whatever it is.
Great.
We do it. So.
Great. Thank you, Larry. Great talking with you. See you. Bye now.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Bye now. So I'm here with Phil Jones and a customer right away, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. What do you buy? You buy some from Jones Farms periodically?
All the time, almost every week.
Every week, wow. What do you like to buy there?
Everything fresh, and the meats, and the Amish butter, and the organic milk, and
They have Amish butter?
Yes.
Wow.
And the farm eggs.
Look at that. I've never seen the butter shaped like that.
We get that in weekly.
Isn't that
it comes
nice?
in
So
2-pound rolls, and we cut it in half.
Nice. That's a pound, or?
Well, it's about a half. They come in like two and a quarter.
Wow.
So we just cut them once.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So could I ask your first name? Or?
Heidi.
Heidi, hi. So I'm Tom Cristiano, Heidi.
Hi, Tom.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks. Well, thanks for being here, Heidi. Thanks. So I'm here with Phil Jones, the owner of Jones Farm, along with your beautiful wife, Deb Jones.
Yeah, yeah.
So you come to all the farmers markets, right, Phil?
Well, I make I make an appearance right now this time of year because we're in leaf season. So I'm pushing back leaves and trying to keep the composting, push the leaves back down there and keep that so that people can get in.
And what do you have, if you just want to mention a few of the products that you generally have at this farmers market at Agway?
Well, we have the winter squashes. We have red skin potatoes, regular potatoes, garlic, Brussels sprouts. We're still harvesting some Brussels. We have some leeks. We're harvesting kale, tatsoi, some other greens, and we're buying some other things in from some of the local people around. But we usually have beets and carrots and Carlson cider.
Right. And also, you're selling eggnog today, right, as well? Probably through the season?
Yeah, we'll have eggnog now until Christmas. Yeah, when Shaw Farms is making it, they don't make it the whole year. So right now they're in their season for that. And we have eggs also.
Oh yeah, eggs. You buy from a local farmer?
We get them from Chippen Farm in Bedford.
Oh, nice.
And we have our eggs, but most of those go pretty quick.
Oh, from your own chickens?
For our chickens,
nice.
Yeah, they go pretty quick at the farm.
Nice.
And then we have Carlisle honey, which is really, great for people with allergies and things like that.
And last week I bought some mozzarella from you at the farmer's market, and it was the best mozzarella I've ever had.
Yeah.
And what I did was I cut it into quarters.
Cheese man.
And then froze 3 of them, so it always stays fresh. So put like 1 quarter out into the refrigerator. And every time I pull it out, though, my cat Tiger loves it. Oh, I smell cheese. I got to have some cheese. But I give him the less expensive cheese, not your expensive cheese, which is delicious. The best mozzarella ever.
Well, they actually Purity actually used to be in the North End, and with the big dig, they moved out and moved to Quincy. But they've been part of the North End cheese and dessert cheeses and stuff like that for years.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we have cheeses too with the eggnog and everything else.
And we have other cheese from Hubbardston and local cheeses.
Well, it's always great talking with you, Phil. Is there anything else we should know before we go? You're going to have the Christmas trees. I guess you're going to have wreaths as well at your place?
Yeah, we have all the greens. We used to a lot of West Coast stuff for inside the house that don't shed, and they have really nice fragrance and stuff. So we'll have all the decorative type things, and Deb and Leanne will be making kissing balls and ribbons and all the things we need to do for Christmas, for holidays,
Well, it's always great talking with you.
Nice talking with you. Nice talking with you. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
So I'm here with Bob Cuesta of Cuesta's Fiestas, right, Bob?
That's right. That's right.
Bob, how long have you had this company, Bob?
It's been about 4 years. 4 quick years. Kind of hard to believe, actually.
And you come to just about every farmer's market here, don't you, Bob? Or
yeah, we really try to get over here as quick as as often as possible. Lisa does a great job, promoting as well as you do. So we love it. We love it.
Thank you. And you, so what do you make here, Bob, with your company?
Yeah, so the farmers markets, we try to keep things simple. Provide food that's easy to eat on the go because everybody's walking around shopping, right? So primarily what we serve here are our tapas, our appetizers. So we do like a bunch of different varieties: ground beef, chicken, spinach and cheese, cream cheese and guava. So this is an example of an empanada, and they're pretty much like I guess you could say a turnover, right? I mean, all the Latin American countries sort of have their own versions of them, right? So we fill ours with a lot of different Cuban-style fillings.
Yes.
We're going to be doing experimenting with some new flavors as well, and then we do these Cuban sandwiches too.
Oh, yeah.
Which are, we started last season. We started selling them. They're a big hit. I mean, this is the last one. We sold a bunch of them today.
That's your last one for today?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Right, so.
That's fantastic.
What you see here is pretty much almost it, so,
So that's what you have today, and that's all you have left?
Yeah, we're going to start doing sort of a new idea. We're going to start doing sort of these lunch hours where, like, at noon, we'll continue to do the empanadas and the sandwiches, things like that, flan. But at noontime, we're going to start doing, like, some of the dishes from our menu. Maybe do 10 entrees, sort of create, like, a demand.
That'd be fantastic.
If you get here on time, you get one. If you don't, maybe you don't. So.
Oh, you mean just 10
yeah,
total?
It's here,
like 10 total?
Yeah, maybe do, like, chicken or pork chops or different, steak, different types of Cuban influenced dishes, and just, do like a certain limited number of entrees.
That's a great idea, Bob.
I think people like that.
And how did you learn to cook all this, Bob? Oh, from your mother, Marie, right?
Grandmother.
Your mother. This is Mother Marie over here. Hi.
Yeah, so my mother.
Hi, Marie. Hi, Marie.
How are you?
Good. How do you like working with your son?
Oh, I love it.
And you taught him everything he knows about cooking?
Yes, he taught everything that I do. He taught me.
Yeah, he taught you. Oh, yeah. How do you like working with your son on the weekend?
I love it. It gives me something to do.
It's a good time together.
When you retire and
nice.
you have something together.
Yeah, thank you. Because Bob, I interviewed you on my show in the studio, I think for a small business show, a couple of years ago probably. Because you do catering, right,
Yes,
Bob? What's your website?
www.cuestasfiestas.com.
Cuestasfiestas.com. www. And so if people want to contact you about your catering or any of your foods, they could do that, or they could call you at 978-697-1621, right, Bob?
Yeah, and we do retirement parties, graduation parties, as many as 60 people, rehearsal dinners, things like that. And then these farmers markets have really been a great thing for us because they just get us some exposure, and we really love doing the empanadas. It's so easy, it's fun.
Have you gotten a lot of customers through the farmers market?
I would say 100% of our customers has come from the farmers markets, and from you doing, the kindness of you is just sort of promoting us. It's,
Oh, thanks. We're doing a lot with the Chelmsford News page now, of publicizing a lot of things going on in town. So if anybody hasn't joined Chelmsford News yet on Facebook, please join it. But Bob, I don't know how you find the time to do all this, because you also have another full-time job, right?
Yeah, I'm from a full-time job, Monday through Friday, and so. But this gives us the ability to really do something we love. Not that I don't love my day job. It allows my mother and I to be creative and sort of get out and meet people, which we both love to do.
Yeah, nice.
It's the fruit of your labor, right? So it's just nice to kind of put the effort in and then see the return. It's really rewarding.
It's wonderful. Well, it's always great watching you on TV, Bob, and watching you and your mother cook. You do a fantastic job.
Much, Tom.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bob. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. Thank you. So I'm here with Dale Wentworth, the owner of the Warren Farm. Where's that located?
We're in North Brookfield.
North Brookfield. So how long does it take to get to North Brookfield from Chelmsford?
It takes about an hour and 25 minutes this morning.
An hour and 25 minutes. That's amazing. But you or your wife are always here at the farmers markets, right, Dale?
Yes, we love it here in Chelmsford, but we take an end so that we can be at our farm the months of March when sugaring happens there.
Oh, I see. So when you have sugaring, you have people come in, you do tours or something?
Yes, we do tours. The place is crawling with people. Yeah. Dead-end street, so parking's kind of difficult, but we manage.
Nice. Yeah. So you have your own farm, right there. You and your wife are the owners of that farm?
Yep.
But do you also have animals or no?
We have 2 border collies, but we did the animal thing a while ago. When we developed a farmer's market strategy, we decided that raising beef just wasn't for us.
So speaking of the farmers market, how do you like coming here to the Agway farmers market? Has it been beneficial for your company?
Oh, absolutely. I think over the years, we've developed a following here in Chelmsford. I think there's a couple of sugar makers out there now because of our presence. I'd like to think I helped.
Yes, there is. So could you tell us what you have here, some of the products?
Sure. Our farm, 22 years ago, we purchased this place that wasn't really a farm. We built all the outbuildings. Our niche, if there is one, is taking maple off the breakfast table. It's a fickle crop, and you never know how much you're going to get till it's over, So we use it stretch that fickle crop in sauces and dry rubs, spice rubs, marinades, things like that, and sell them at farmers markets.
Wow. So here you have some nice containers. Do you get these bottles from Italy or something?
Yes, they're all Italian glass. We kind of insist on a clear glass because the green recycled glass may look good with some Coke in it, but it doesn't. It makes maple look funny. Yeah. So this weekend we have the debut of the Mr. Gingerbread Man here.
Oh, nice.
The holidays are coming up. People got to have syrup,
Yes. So you have Mr. Gingerman bottles you have the maple syrup, and you also have some things of it, some olive oil. Is this?
Marinades. Yeah.
What's this?
This is maple balsamic savory oil.
Oh.
Really killer on a steak,
Really?
You couple of an hour in a Ziploc baggie with some of this. You get the grilling lines when you have it on the grill. Get the black lines like you know what you're doing. I say grill it as rare as you can stand it, and it'll be awesome.
Nice. Is this An oil that you could also put on a salad, or?
Yes. Yep.
Nice. So is there olive oil in here?
Yes, it's a blend of olive oil and canola oil.
Oh, nice, nice. And you also have some, what are these things in here, Warren?
Here's one. These spice rubs all include maple sugar. It's ground, the spices are ground at the same size as the maple sugar that it's blended with. It's the first to hydrate when you put it on meat. So, you know, a lot of dry rubs are real impressive looking in the bag, you know, but they fall off when you're manhandling it on the grill. Maple makes it sticky, and it's the first thing to hydrate, sets up a wonderful paste.
So you put this on any kind of meat, or steaks, chicken?
Particular one, Colonial, is really good for chicken and ribs, and it's really good. We've got others for seafood and vegetables as well.
Nice. You also have mustards as well too, don't you? Mustard. Oh, and this is, what is in this? These are jams here, right?
Yeah, we've got some of our popular ones here today. We've got jalapeno peach jam and pepper jelly, always a party favorite, you know, with grilled shrimp, really nice.
Pepper jelly, yeah, with grilled shrimp.
Yeah.
And do you would?
And cheese been done before, but
yeah. And do you and your wife make all these things?
We do. Janice has got the creative gene and the technical recipes to back it up. But everything is made by Janice or myself.
And what else do you have here? Anything else you want to mention before we go?
I want to mention my maple sugar coated nuts, fresh maple candy. But I've taken maple syrup, made an infused line of syrups. We've got cinnamon, blueberry, vanilla, cranberry, and the new habanero. Really nice flavors.
Do you do any internet sales?
We do some, yes.
Do you want to give you thewarrenfarm.com? Well, it's great talking with you, Dale, and I wish you and your wife the best. You tell your wife when you talk to Tom, because I talk to her every time I come to the farmer's market. She's a wonderful person,
she's a great
as are you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you. So I'm here with
Judy Nevius.
Judy Nevius, and it rhymes with
devious, previous, and mischievous.
Yeah. So we'll remember it, hopefully. Judy Nevius, right? And you're the founder of, what's the name of your company?
JN Pottery.
JN Pottery. How long have you been doing this, Judy?
I have been doing pottery for about 14 years now.
14 years, and how do you like it?
Oh, I absolutely love it.
That's fantastic.
You know, it's just become my other life.
Do you do it at home, Judy? Do you have a kiln or something like that?
No, I don't. I use a studio called Ancient Echoes Arts, which is right next to the post office on Alpine Lane in Chelmsford.
And some of your products are sold there, did you say?
Yes, there's a gallery space in the front of the studio where there are items for sale.
And how do you do with the sales, Judy? Do you?
It does pretty well. It covers my costs, which is the basic idea.
Oh, that's good.
This is a hobby for me.
And it's an art too, right? An art, I would say.
Well, I don't think of myself so much as an artist as an artisan.
Yeah, it's an artisan, yeah.
Right.
And you have a website as well, right,
Well,
Judy?
I sell online on a website called Etsy.
Oh, yeah.
So if you go on to Etsy, it's JN Pottery.
JN Pottery.
Yeah.
Right.
And pretty much all of my larger items are listed online.
Oh.
And as things sell, they disappear. Sometimes if it's a popular item, I'll keep making them, like these noodle bowls.
Oh, is that what those noodle bowls? That's why you have the chopsticks
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
And what is this, Judy?
This is a berry bowl. It's got holes in it, so it's rinse and drained.
And you could serve the batteries then right in the bowl,
You
right?
could absolutely serve the berries right in the bowl.
And you also, looks like you've made these mugs as well. You've made everything here, right?
Yes, I have. This is all handmade. It's all dishwasher, oven, and microwave safe.
Wonderful.
All non-toxic, food-safe glazes, so you don't have to worry about anything leaching into your food.
What is this with the cutouts?
That is a sponge holder.
Oh,
so you put the sponge in that, and instead of sitting in the sink and getting all slimy and nasty, it dries, and it is so much more pleasant to use, and it lasts a lot longer.
Yes. That's amazing, Joe. Is there anything else that we should know before we go?
Well, I'm always open to custom orders. Things that I make. If you want something that you found has been sold and I don't have currently, or something you want noodle bowls in a different color or different size, I'm certainly open to that. You should contact me and we can do that. But great to have in your own house, great to give for gifts.
Yes. And it's great talking with you, Judy.
Well, it's wonderful talking to you,
Thank
Tom.
you. Judy
Thank you so
Nevius, is it?
Yes.
Judy Nevius.
Yep. And I'll be back here at Agway again on the 12th of December.
Great, and just in time for Christmas would be wonderful.
Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Great talking with you, Judy.
Well, thank you. It was good talking to you too, Tom. Thanks.
So I'm here with Brenda Lovering, the past president of the Chelmsford Garden Club. How are you, Brenda?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Tom?
Great, thanks, especially meeting people like you here at the farmers market and at the Agway. You're coming to visit the market, I guess. You come here often?
I do. I live conveniently close, and I often stop in at the farmers market, and I often come to Agway, too.
Nice. Well, one reason I'm glad you're here, in addition to seeing you, is because you're working on a big project in town now with the Chelmsford Garden Club. Is that right,
That's
Brenda?
right. The Chelmsford Garden Club is going to be landscaping 7 North Road, which is the site of the former fire station, and the new name is Chelmsford Public Garden.
Oh, that's what it's going to be called. That's a beautiful name, Chelmsford Public Garden at 7 North Road, I believe, right? And so what's going on with that? Could you tell us everything? And if I guess you might need some donations at this point in time for it?
Right, we will have trees, both deciduous and evergreen. We have many, many shrubs. We already have donated benches and tables. We are looking for additional cash donations so that we can enhance what we already have for more trees and shrubs, signage. We are hoping to get a donation for a new fence. If there's a corporate sponsor out there that would like to put a new fence there, we definitely could use it.
And how could they contact you, Brenda, if they want to make these donations?
Contact me, Brenda Lovering, 978-256-0705, or email ajlovering@comcast.net.
Beautiful. It's very clear, Brenda, so I don't even have to repeat that. And so that's expected to be completed in the spring or something, or summer of next year?
We're hoping for the late spring. Depends on how the snow is. If we have an early spring, then the contractors can start. As I said, we have a donation for somebody to do all of the topsoil and the grading, and that he will be the first one that will be starting. That's Emmanuel Brothers.
Wonderful. And you're going to have some tables there, right? One is handicapped accessible, right? Picnic tables, benches.
Right. We're going to have a handicapped picnic table that's donated by the Friends of Kathy Howe. There will be a traditional picnic table and 5 benches that will be there for all of the public to come and enjoy.
Well, and I'm going to be one of the public people there because it sounds wonderful to me. It sounds beautiful. They could buy a lunch or bring a coffee over there and sit and watch everything in the center, what's going on in the Chelmsford Common, because it's right across the street from the Chelmsford Common. So I can't wait. This is a great idea. Whose idea was this, Brenda?
It was the Garden Club. We had talked about doing something, and this project just came along, and I happened to be on the Historic District Commission, and I was the liaison to 7 North Road, so I went to many of their meetings as the representative from the HDC and realized that maybe the Garden Club should be involved in this.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad it was, and I'm looking forward to seeing this project once it's completed, Brenda. It's a great idea, and you're doing great work. I know the Garden Club has been planting things around town for years, right? Many, many flowers, right, and bulbs.
The Chelmsford Garden Club has been around since 1922, so that we will be continuing to do our plantings around the town.
Thank God. Well, thank you. It's great talking with you, Brenda. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom, and nice seeing you here.
Nice seeing you. Thank you, Brenda. Well, we've come to the end of our farmers market here at Chelmsford Agway at the South Chelmsford. We're taping this in mid-November 2015, and all the vendors were outstanding. They were wonderful people, very friendly, very hard-working small business people. We're so lucky to have such great business people here in Chelmsford. And I'm glad to do whatever I can, whatever Chelmsford Telemedia can, to help promote them and their businesses. So I'd like to thank Chelmsford Telemedia for putting on this show. I'd like to thank all of the vendors who spoke with us today. They all were wonderful. I'd like to thank Lisa Bogoulas, the co-owner of the Chelmsford Agway, for hosting not only the farmers market, but the Billerica Cat Care Coalition today. And thank you all for watching. If you have any comments on the show, please send me an email at tcristiano@comcast.net. Ciao.